And we're sorry about that there. Cut out for a second. And we're right back with you. We got a hook that was charged to the 19 there of Elliott Lewis. Twisters trying to get something going here on their second power play. As that puck comes all the way down the ice. Twisters now with it, trying to upgrade on their first power play. That was, so only had one shot on net, 0 for 1. And again, the Hawks quickly clearing that back down. Twisters, they play that across into the zone. Working that way back. Here's a short-handed opportunity for the Hawks and across. And Morrison has the save. Loose puck. Spicer now comes with it. He'll work that across. Right in front. And holding on for a whistle is Gordon. And now again, as let's jump back on again. Sorry about that as we cut out there for a second. Loose puck comes all the way down. Mazrat, he'll work that across. 7:50 to go here in the second period. Matt Carlson with it. He goes to center. That one broken up. Still with it now is Olsen. Olsen works it into the near side. Trying to get it across to Ferguson. Ferguson plays that ahead. And that one rolls all the way around behind the goal for White, trying to get it in front. And that comes all the way down in on net. Played behind for Rooney. And that's going to do it here for the Pembina Valley Twisters power play. As they walk into the zone and we're back to even strength. Olsen now with it. As Lewis is out of the box and comes in to join the play after turning to the bench. He'll join the rush. 3-on-2 for the Hawks. Charleswood walks in. They play that back, trying to fire. And Guilford picks it up. Ahead to Keck. Keck with one man to beat. Fires that one in. Blocker save. Guilford trying to scoop up the rebound. And held at the line by Wall. Still with it. That gets worked ahead. And the Twisters are going to take a penalty here. And that's Rooney. As he gets tangled up, we'll see if it's going to be a trip or a hook or a hold, and it's going to be a hold. And here's a look at the replay of the hold. As thank you all there for joining us, and our apologies there for cutting out momentarily there and losing you all. So, for those who are rejoining us, quick power play opportunity for the Twisters didn't go. Hawks with their second power play opportunity, and that one just kicked wide on the hold from Rooney. At the line, loose puck. Olsen trying to break his way free. He picks that one up, stays with it, and plays that in on net. That puck works back and across. Still with it. Continuing now on the near side for the Hawks. They'll work it and into the zone. Ferguson with it. He's the difference maker in this one as he'll play it across for the Hawks. Twisters clogging up the lanes in front. And that one working across through traffic and up and out of play. Bring us to stoppage in play at 5:54. A minute 15 remaining here on the Hawks power play. Elliott Lewis in against the Twisters captain, who's making sure they don't get too many men on the ice. As the rookie Spicer skates off. Quick win there by the Hawks. They'll work it back. Cohen Thomas watching White at the point. They'll work it across. Quick shot, and that one blocked by Bosman. Hawks staying with it. They'll work it back to the point. For White, he'll get it across to Carlson. And he fans on that one. Trying to clear it. Staying with it now is Stevenson. He'll work it across to White. And White shot, that got a weird deflection in front. and goes wide. Back to White. 40 seconds remaining on the Hawks' man advantage. Still with it now. Here's Charleswood. They work it across to Carlson. Back to White. White with it. And his shot. Mazrat getting just enough of it. As Lewis now with it. 20 seconds remaining on the Hawks' man advantage. Back to White. White across to Lewis. Now White with his shot wide of the net. And Bosman clears that with 10 to go on the man advantage. Controlled by the Hawks in their own zone as we're into the final 5 here, and the linesman helping the Twisters out there. Off his skate, Biggerty works that across. We're back to even strength. Lewis turns that one over to Spicer. He puts that in front. Van Norman comes through at the puck. And just a little bit out of the reach. Sharma now with it. And a long stretch pass. Wall trying to scoop that one up as he gets tangled up with the Hawk. And he'll leave that for Spicer. Spicer fires and scores! And the Twisters are back in it as Spicer, the leading scorer out of all the rookies, comes in and gets this one gnawed up for the Twisters on a nice play by Wall, but it'll be Spicer unassisted. And here's a look at the goal. Wall with a nice little tangle up here. Able to work the puck free for Spicer. And Spicer, unassisted, puts that top shelf. And we got a 1-goal or 1-1 hockey game as both teams striking here in the second period. Dutch, he'll turn that one over. And Ferguson plays that ahead. Here comes Olsen. Olsen walks in. Stays with it. And that one just wide as we hit the 4-minute mark. 17:45, the time of the Twisters' goal. As Dudic, he'll work that the other way. Ferguson with it, trying to get his second. Blocker save on the opportunity. On the top now here with the puck. In front, and that one squeaks through. The Hawks are right back in front with a late second period goal. And trying to get the number there of the Hawk, it's the 11 of Riley Dodge with the goal. Here's a look at the replay. And seeing if we can get the assist there. Can't see the man down low, the number of him for the Hawks. We'll get to that as soon as we can. But 16-21, the time of the Hawks goal. So 2 quick goals in quick succession here for both teams, and the Hawks have restored their 1-goal advantage. Charleswood working that one down low. They'll feed that right up Broadway. Here they come. In through traffic is Lewis, and he can't stay with it the whole way. Mazrat holds on for the whistle. And there's a look at the replay of that opportunity there for Lewis. And again, as we get Marvin joining back here, again, we apologize there for disconnecting there. And thank you that you're back with us. Off the draw, quick opportunity for Charleswood, and that's held for a whistle. Off the draw, Charleswood, they win that one. Trying to get a quick shot and stay with it. Mazrat, though, taking away the opportunities. As that puck gets cleared all the way down the ice. Picked up now here by Johnson. Through traffic, he'll play that back. 2:55 on the clock. And Carlson trying to get away with that loose puck. Bailey Cousins plays that back to Biggerty. Biggerty works that into the zone. Across to Johnson. Still working on the near side. That loose puck comes all the way down. Traverse with the opportunity, and a dangerous play there by Mazrat. Traverse coming right down Biggerty, but Biggerty able to protect the puck and protect a dangerous scoring opportunity with his goaltender way out as Rooney tries to work it the other way. Meanwhile, the Hawks jumping on that's Morrison. Rubbed out of the play and trying to get the deflection in front Again, quick pad save there by Mazrat, keeping it a 1-goal game. Johnson gloves that one down at the line. Twisters work it out. Johnson plays it right back in. Rooney now with it. Trying to get that up to Cohen Thomas. Back to Johnson. He fires that wide. Loose puck staying with it is Johnson. And that puck gets to the line, but not out. Hawks with it in front. Quick shot, and that one hit the crossbar. A great opportunity for the Hawks to go up by 2 before the horn. As we reach the final 90 seconds of the middle frame. Twisters pick that puck off, put it right back into their zone as Cousins. He'll work that back to Biggerty. And delayed offside here as Penner still chasing it down. Ferguson now with it. And that gets played in. Mazrat. He'll play that away from the lone Hawk chasing him down. And right to another one. A Spicer works that across, trying to get that to Wall. Wall chips that ahead, but not out. Played ahead by Spicer as we're in the final minute here of the second. In now through traffic, chasing after it's Biggerty. Hawks staying with it as Van Norman works that one up to Viggo Sundin. Now right back. Long stretch pass connected. Viggo Sundin into the zone. Stays with it. Tries to put that in front. Blocked loose puck in front of the crease. And a tangle up with Twisters. And Pembina Valley able to clear the zone. Trying to get out of this period only down by 1. Long stretch pass. Dudic into the line. And he gets taken down. We got a penalty coming to the Pembina Valley Twisters. It'll be the 3rd power play opportunity for the Hawks. Hawks 0 for 2 on their opening 2 power plays. And here's a look at the hook. And Guilford, the Twisters captain, finds himself in the sin bin for 2 minutes or less with 20.9 seconds on the clock. Hawks off the draw on the power play. Carlson walks into that one and getting his stick on that's Van Robies. Behind the net. Still with it now. And that went in from the shot from White. Held on for a whistle by Mazrat with 7.5 seconds to go in the middle frame. Twisters waiting there for their captain Cohen Thomas as he gets set in on the draw. Hawks win it. Quick shot wide of the net. Picked up and by Cousins. He plays that wide. Still with it and a quick save at the horn. And that is where we stand following the first period. And we'll have your scoring summary here with you. Following the second period. But before we get their shots in the middle frame, 7 for the Pembina Valley Twisters gives them a total of 15 through 40. Meanwhile, a total of 12 for the Hawks, giving them a total of 29 through 40. First period scoring, or second period here, scoring Nathan Verison with the goal, his 7th from Cole Penner and Brent Stevenson at 2:07. Austin Spicer tying it up with his 10th from Katema Wall at 15:45. Then at 16:21, Riley Dutch, his 3rd of the campaign from Brent Stevenson and Nathan Vigvason, gives the Hawks their lead right back. Both teams 0 for 1 on their power play opportunity. One more power play opportunity, or sorry, a minute 40, so 100 seconds remaining on the Hawks power play opportunity come the 3rd period. And the scores from around the league. Out in St. Boniface, they've grown their lead. It's now 4-1 over the Royal Knights at the start of the 3rd period. Meanwhile, with 3:45 remaining in the 2nd period, the Transcona Railway Express get 2 back and are back up 2-1, or up for the first time tonight, 2-1 over the Raiders Junior Hockey Club. And the Jets taking on hosting the Twins are still down 1-0 after 40. With that, I'm your host, Bentley Brandt, along with my cameraman, Josh Keck. And again, our sincere apology there for cutting out midway through the period. We thank you that you can join us again here with you all, and we'll see you for some third period action in what is shaping up to be a good game here in between the Hawks and the Twisters. And we welcome you back. Joining us here for the third period, set to get underway here momentarily. We'll go over our scoring summary for the second period. Started 2:07 into it. Number 14, Nathan Vigorson, getting his seventh from Cole Penner and Braden Stevenson. Austin Spicer had his 10th for the Pan Valley Twisters from Katema Wall at 15:45. to get the Twisters to nod this one back up. And then right after that, a quick response here from the Hawks at 16:21 to go in the set, or gone in the second period. Riley Dodge got his third from Braden Stevenson and Nathan Vigoson. And with that, we got 2-1 Hawks lead after 40. It should be an exciting 20 minutes. Power plays for both teams, 0 for 1 in the second period as well as the first, making them 0 for 2 through 40. Hawks, though, they got 100 seconds remaining here on the call. Charge against the Twisters, assistant captain, number 21, Josh Guilford. And up the draw. Hawks control. With it, they'll work it up onto the far side, into the zone. Carlson walks in, works around traffic, in front and across. Couldn't find Lewis, and Lewis goes sliding hard into the end boards. Twisters clear that right down as Lewis's stick broke on the shot. Hawks on the far side. They work that in. Cousins quickly plays that ahead, and Hadley pushes that ahead and goes in for a change. A minute remaining here in the man advantage for the Charleswood Hawks on the near side, and Lewis has that one just off his stick, stays with it, works that across, walking in through traffic and trying to center. That's Carlson. Matt Carlson staying with it. He'll work that back to White. White across to Carlson. Quickly back to White. Down low for the Hawks. Stevenson puts that one in, and the Hawks strike again, and they're up 3-1 with the power play goal. And here's a quick look at the replay. As you can see, the Hawks just working it across, and the Twisters there, Van Roby sliding way out of the play, leaving the man open. And Charleswood has got a 2-goal lead here. Biggest lead of the night as the Twisters trying to regroup. Charleswood power play, 1 for 3 on the night. Off the draw. Puck worked quickly into the zone. Continuing now with it. And the Hawks right back. Dutch, and he finds on that opportunity. Now going the other way, Rooney. He'll cross. Trying to work that to Hadley. Still with it, bouncing puck. And now Dutch with it. Dutch works that across for Fenson, but goes backhand, scores. And 2 quick goals, and just like that, we're not even 90 seconds into the period. And it is the Hawks. And there Dutch just plays it right back, and Benson doesn't make a mistake there, gets his second of the night, started the scoring off here for the Hawks, and the Twisters I think are going to take a timeout here. And not how you want to open up the first 82 seconds of the third period if you're the Pembina Valley Twisters, and you struggled in the second period. You know, you weathered the storm, only came out down by 1, and thought you could get something going here in the third period. Other than that, just not as planned here. 2 goals for the Hawks on 3 shots. And Morrison, he'll win the draw back. Galvinia on the near side. Works it off the stick of Cole Penner and into the zone. Staying with that one. Now is Holdnick. Chase Holdnick works that across. Twisters up on the near side and turning that one right back over off a couple of Hawks. And Penner stays now with it. He plays it across. Loose puck picked off by Rooney. Rooney works that ahead to Wall. And Wall gets pickpocketed by a Hawk. Penner with a quick shot. Rebound, bouncing in front and holding on for a whistle. We got a stoppage in play, and with that, we'll look at the latest Hawks goal on the setup there. And there's a nice little breakaway setup on the 2-on-1. And Mazerat didn't really have a chance at that one. Off the draw. Working with that across. Ferguson plays that across. And Ferguson now staying with it. Skips off his stick. Long stretch pass. Twister's got a little bit tangled up there past Stevenson out of the zone. Galvinia on the near side with the puck. He'll work that into the zone. Guilford now turning back up off a stick and up into the Twisters bench at 17:39. And you can go over the goals here as they come in. Braden Stevenson, his 7th from Parker White and Elliot Lewis, 55 seconds in. And then the goal at 1:22, Nathan Vigorson, his 2nd of the game from Nathan Morris, is the official scoring. Hawks can't hold the zone. They'll have to work it back. As Turcotte with the puck. Now he'll leave that back. And in there come the Hawks. That one just wide the net, and Guilford scoops that up in front. Guilford turning back, trying to scoop up that puck. Pressured there by the 25, Hayden Turner. Puck comes 3. Turcotte now with it. Back to the point, and that shot doesn't get through traffic. Turcotte still with it, and he'll play that one all the way around. As the Twisters just don't have the edge here in this period that they want to. Loose puck, Guilford breaks that one up at the line, and offside play. And a hard hit there by Keck as the two 17s collide. Getting up on Chance Traverse after the play. And a little bit of bickering back and forth. And off the draw. Deflected ahead off the stick of Stepik. Hawks staying with it. And Carlson, he takes a knee as Cohen Thomas works that ahead. Lewis giving chase. Elliot Lewis with the puck. Waiting with it. He'll work that across. Carlson with it. Matt Carlson plays it back. Kretschwitz with it, trying to work it up on the near side off a couple sticks. And couldn't make that to Lewis or Carlson. As Cousins stays with it, works it up. Hawks picking up on the Twisters' turnover as a sloppy play by the Twisters here in the opening 4, and fanning on that one, and now working that all the way down just wide the net for an icing is Cousins. 15:55 here to go in the third period. The Twisters digging themselves into a little bit of a hole, down by 3. Shot totals are 33-15, and that is the difference maker in this one. Again, the Twisters just not getting those scoring opportunities that they need in favor of the Charleswood Hawks as the shots off the draw. Hawks working back to the point, quick shot, and Mazarak kicks that into the corner. Still with it as Cohen Thomas scoops up the loose puck, trying to get something going here for his home squad as he gets in a little bit of a tangle up. Works that ahead to the 19 of Hadley. And Cousins now breaks this one out as he walks in to the zone. Hawks put it right back. Dutch outraces the icing. Tries to stay with it. And that's knocked off his stick by the 20 of Dominic Rooney. Bouncing puck skipping over Stepik's stick. And Stevenson works it across for the Hawks. He gets in a little bit of a tangle up behind the play. As Van Norman now with it. Working that across to Galvinia. Galvinia up to Dutch. Dutch now with it as he walks into the line and puts that across. Puck played into the zone. Twisters, they'll take that ahead forward. And Holdnick puts that right in front. Icing waved off by the linesman on a quick hustle by the Pembina Valley Twisters. And the icing going back the other way is waved off. A little bit of a ping pong here with the long stretch passes not going in front. Morrison, and he does score. The Hawks up 5-1. And you can see the icing waved off on a good hustle by the Hawks, and Morrison gets rewarded with the goal. And off the draw, that one's worked down, and trying to catch up here with you.